may nag-attempt na mag-bribe sa amin, ayaw naman sabihin kung sino. They were sworn to uphold the laws and faithfully execute the same. Bakit hindi nila sinunod yung batas? Yung restitution na sinasabi nilang dapat mag-restitution. Ito, very tricky ito. I hope you will give me 5 minutes, Congressman. Alam nyo kung bakit tumututol po kami sa restitution? Ikikwento ko po sa inyo. Yun pong restitution, unang-una, wala po yun sa witness protection law. Pangalawa, yung restitution po, very tricky yun kung igagawin mo yung kondisyon for inclusion in witness protection. Bakit? Ako, nagnakaw ako ng 1 bilyon. Sabihin ko sa DOJ, boss, babalik ako ng 400 million. Iyo yung 200. May 400 million ba ako? Witness protection, state witness, wala na akong criminal liability. Absuelto na ako. Ngayon, sinasabi ni Fadulyon, pwede daw mag-agree ang DOJ sa restitution kung anong amount. Hindi po pwede. Why? Allowing a person who stole from government to keep part of the loot is a contract that is contrary to public policy and therefore null and void. Hindi po ako nagsabi niyan. Yan ay nasa civil code. Look it up. Kaya po, in order to recover ill-gotten wealth, yung sinasabi ni Boying na, pagtatawa na naman tayo yan. Hindi natin ma-recover. Binigyan agad natin ng immunity. Hindi po. Mali po si Boying dyan. Meron pong provision for civil forfeiture of ill-gotten wealth. Paano po? Ang Office of the Solicitor General ang magpa-file sa korte. Bakit po sa korte? Sapagkat hindi mo basta pwedeng sabihin, hindi pwedeng sabihin ng DOJ, ang ninakaw mo ay 500 million, 600 million. Kukunin namin. That is deprivation of property without due process of law. Who determines kung magkano ninakaw? Ang korte. Ngayon sasabihin nila, mahirap sa korte. Hindi po mahirap. Unang-una, aside from the fact that that is the process provided for by law, kapag civil forfeiture po, there are 2 presumptions that are in favor of government. Number 1, the presumption that all assets over and above the legitimate income of a public official is presumed ill-gotten. Siya ang magpatunay na hindi ill-gotten. Number 2, since it is a civil suit, it is civil in nature. Preponderance of evidence lamang ang kailangan. Hindi proof beyond reasonable doubt. Kahit maabsuelto yung tao, pwede pa rin kunin. Because it proceeds independently of any criminal action for graft, plunder, malversation, etc. against the erring official. Kaya po sa korte, ang mangyayari pag sinali mo yung restitution sa pasok sa witness protection, that is fraught with the danger of graft and corruption. Magkakatawaran yan. Kaya hindi po nilagay yung provision na yan sa witness protection. Kita nyo na. Pagkatapos, dinedefensa nila. Bakit? Gusto nilang, they want a piece of the action. O, di ba? Kitang-kita nyo eh. Kung bakit, binibentalo na naman yan. O, doon sa impeachment, bentalo na naman, kahapon lang. O, can you imagine? Sinabi na sa Section 3, Rule 2 ng Rules on Impeachment, ang Office of the SecGen. The SecGen is not the Office of the SecGen. The SecGen does not exercise all the powers. The SecGen does not bring the powers of the Office of the SecGen with him or her when they go abroad. At fundamental po with any office, any office in government, kapag umaalis yung hepe, may OIC. Bakit ayaw tanggapin ni Attorney Momoy? Salonga. Momoy ba? Hindi, Moy, di ba? Haifa? Okay, whatever. Hindi ko nakakuha yung, kasi namumutla kahapon kaya medyo hindi ko nakakuha, nanginginig Okay, anyway. Tayo ba pa nag-file tayo sa hukuman ng kaso, kailangan nandun yung huwes? Kapag nag-file ba tayo ng appeal sa Office of the President, dapat nandun yung Pangulo sa Malacanang? O, bakit ito? Kapag nag-file ka, kailangan nandoon yung Secretary General. Wow naman, di ba? Ganun siya makapangyarihan. So, ito po ang pattern na gusto namin i-break. You cannot ignore the law. You cannot bend the law. You cannot keep violating the Constitution and the laws without facing the consequences. Because as President, lahat po yan, ikaw ang may command responsibility. Sabi nga ni Roosevelt, di ba? Si President Roosevelt, meron siyang nakalagay doon sa kanyang desk, the buck stops here. Kahit ano mangyari, ako yan. O, kung may credit, siya yun. Kung may kasalanan, siya rin yun because he is the head of the executive department. And when he made an oath nung siya nahalal, sinabi niya, he made a solemn oath that it will be his duty to protect the Constitution and faithfully execute all laws. Kaya po meron ito na petition ito because hindi niya ina-execute ang law, ina-execute niya ang lahat ng tao na sumusunod sa batas. He is not only bending the law, he is breaking the law. Salamat po.
Thank you so much, Attorney Topacio. We now open the floor to questions from our friends in the media. Sino may katanungan? Yes, please. Hi.
Malakas naman po yung boses ko. Since hindi ko na i-file yesterday yung impeachment complaint.
Thank you, Consi Rana.
Ellen Santos po from Net 25. Since hindi po natanggap kahapon yung inyong file na impeachment, ano po yung inyong next move? Are you going to file it on early Monday morning since may 10 days naman po ang speaker to refer it sa plenary at hindi pa naman na-initiate yung first and second impeachment complaint? If not, kayo po ba ay may iba pang legal moves? Aakyat po ba ninyo ito sa Korte Suprema? And yung binabanggit niyo po kanina, Saldico is willing to testify or maging testigo dito sa inyong impeachment complaint?
Yes, una sa lahat, after this press conference, uupo kami na mag-uusap kung ano pa yung hakbangin na gagawin namin. Of course, may mga debates kami on how to address this. But nagkakaisa kami, and this is a warning to the Office of the Secretary General that we will file against a case against the office. In particular, i-discuss namin. As to the legal moves, again, pag-uusapan namin after itong ating press conference. Number two, in the case of Congressman Saldico, yes, he is willing to be a witness. Kung hindi man siya napayagan sa Blue Ribbon Committee na mag-Zoom, and we have done that, alam niyo ho yan, under suspended rules, pinapayagan natin yan, kung magagawa ito sa impeachment at naniniwala silang dapat malaman ang katotohanan. At syempre, bigyan din ang pagkakataon ng Presidente na sumagot dito sa mga charges na nandito. Saldico is willing to testify on our behalf doon sa graft and corruption issue at sa lahat na nalalaman niyang bigay ng pera maging yung pagkaayos ng budget in the program allocation.
Regarding the Zoom, if you want a recent precedent na nag-Zoom testimony, I know this because I was there as counsel for Cassandra Leong. Noon po may dalawang witnesses, si Rizzo Ontivero sa Senado. They were allowed to testify via Zoom. Yung isa nasa Thailand, yung isa nasa China. So wag nilang sabihin hindi pwede kasi ginagawa nila pagka gusto nila.
Meron po kaming pakiusap. Bantayan po natin itong filing na ito dahil pansinin ninyo, yung kauna-unahang verified impeachment complaint na na-file, walang attachment. Ilang pages ba yan? 15 o 4? 4 pages. 4 pages, talagang final lang. Ang intention noon is para makapag-bar ng 1 year. Nauna yon. Yung second verified impeachment complaint, may mga attachments. That's good. Pero nakita nila kung gaano karami yung aming attachments, pati yung akala ko mani yung sinakal. Ang daming USB. So we have all the documents, we have evidence, and I am sure, almost sure, gagawa sila ng paraan to defeat our complaint. Ang gagawin nila sa Monday is bibilisan nila kasi nasa office na ng ng speaker yung first. Nasa unahan na. No, but I'm saying this para ma-preempt. No, really. Nasa office na ng speaker. See? So, nauna na sila. Anong gagawin nila? Ika-calendar na nila doon sa order of business. So, nauna na sa calendar. Yung sa amin, yahabol pa lamang. Pag yun na i-refer sa Committee on Justice, there you are. It is initiated. Alright? Ano ba ibig sabihin ng initiated? Kasi one impeachment complaint, initiated lamang. Initiation means the act of filing followed by an action. And the action is, the action referred to here is the referral to the Committee on Justice. Alright? In fairness, kung gusto nila talagang bigyan ng pagkakataon ng Pangulo na managot, na liwanagin sa taong bayan na siya ay walang kasalanan, dapat bigyan nila ng pagkakataon ang aming impeachment complaint. It should not be shut down.